Sitting across from me
Lisa
is
in the
a beautiful
house.
bride. Lisa's in the house.
Hi, Lisa.
There it is. Couldn't find our thing, our show for a second. You look pretty. You're
Couldn't find
welcome.
couldn't find
Good,
anything.
good to see you guys. We're here to have a little fun. So we got a little started a little bit late. Oh,
Like,
late, late, late.
Who's a lady?
I
Lady.
cannot. Hello, lady.
hello. Who you
Hello,
calling
Lisa,
lady?
lady. That's Dersh in the background.
Who you calling
Guys,
lady?
I might be calling you a lady. Are your dress?
What?
Dersh?
What?
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 What you guys doing?
I'm
Lisa?
hurting. I'm in pain.
Oh, I'm sorry. That seems to be a way of life once we get to a certain age.
Yes.
Speaking of
Yeah.
old people, we went with my father this weekend. Drove up to Maryland.
Padre?
Meg Ryan was there.
Dang!
Greatly disappointed.
I wanted that autograph so bad.
Yeah, yeah. Lisa would have sent me out for that night. Right, honey? Yeah.
Yeah.
But she wasn't there.
No.
She? No. So anyway, it was a nice visit and whatnot. Lisa
Alright.
was the hero in the driving department.
Yeah, we did the convenience food store. So that was nice.
We did.
We did crabs and did pizza. Go to the dispensary.
Oh, right. We forgot all about that, didn't we? Let's go another time. Well, we.
I don't know.
All right.
Just pretty
Okay. Anyway, so what's new with you, Dirk?
My neck hurts. My back hurts. I was in the hospital, emergency room. Just all kind of 65-year-old fun.
No fun. No
Uh,
fun.
yeah, I was
I
at
won't
my.
call you. I won't call you Eeyore this because you earned it. You know. You got every right to complain. No shit.
Yeah,
That's a bad week.
I was at my chiropractor, and he was looking at my neck and trying to loosen up and help me out. And he said, "That's how you know you're old is when you wake up with chiropractic issues."
Yeah. So cheers. Let's have some fun.
Okay.
Okay.
When's that start?
Let's start right now. If no one else has anything they want to talk about, I'll start talking about things that happen.
Things that happened.
In 1816,
Hey, Chuck.
Argentina. What?
Oh, never mind.
Okay. In
Hey, Chuck.
1816, Argentina declares independence from Spain, and I get run off in a ditch before I get started on this show. In 1850, President Zachary Taylor dies while making Millard Fillmore. Wait,
Miller.
making Fillmore the third president of the United States. Couldn't get that out. In 1922, Johnny Weissmuller is the first to swim the 100 meters freestyle in under a minute.
Yeah, then he became Tarzan.
Exactly. In 1944, the Battle of Normandy.
Oh, I was just there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was amazing. Someplace you gotta go.
Yep. Famous birthdays today. Not yours, not mine, not Dersh's, I don't think.
Used to be OJ's birthday, but he's dead.
Actually, I was about to bring up Orenthal James. Orenthal James. The glove doesn't fit Simpson.
Dead.
He was born in 1947.
He's still dead.
1819, Elias Howe, the inventor of the sewing machine.
He's dead.
Very dead.
Probably dead.
In 1956, Tom Hanks was born.
No, dead.
In 1964, Courtney Love was born.
Not dead.
Not dead.
Not dead.
Miraculously.
Looks like.
Tom Hanks isn't dead, but I heard he spent some time on an island.
With a volleyball. He's run away with a volleyball and left
I
his
have
wife.
never seen that movie, by the way.
I mean,
Seriously?
Seriously, there's a lot of
Wow.
movies everybody else on the planet has seen that I have not seen.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Chuck's dad has watched Top Gun Maverick 45 times.
at least.
He said that 45 times.
Good Lord. In 1975, Jack White, the singer, was born.
Cool.
In 1976, The Wonder Years, Fred Savage was born.
Yeah.
That was a great movie. Show.
So, yeah.
I really like that one. Did you watch that, Dersh?
Nope.
You didn't watch The Wonder Years.
I did not.
You're busy watching the movie. Is that you beeping again?
Yeah, that's my low blood sugar.
Have you eaten anything yet?
I'm working on it.
Or you eat? Manja manja. Sound like a Italian mother. Been called a mother before, but never an Italian one. That's a story. Let's start with our stories. After you've taken a bite, I'm going to get you to put the video of the little billy goats up. Lisa wants baby goats in the
You
yard.
said I could have them.
I did.
I heard you.
I did. I don't think it's a bad idea. Well, once we don't have Alex.
I don't think. All right. First of all, Cotton's way to card boxes.
Yeah, but she wasn't a fan of chickens for a while.
Nah, but she doesn't care now.
She doesn't
I'll
now.
just tell her they're a big chicken. It'll be fine.
Or a different shaped dog.
Yeah, it's a chicken. Yeah. It's a puppy. Cotton is a puppy.
Carried around. Are you ready?
Almost.
Or are you still eating?
No, I'm
Trying to help you, man.
Trying to get the screen view.
Daniel's here. Hi, Daniel. Happy Tuesday. All right, well, he's gonna.
All right.
And
We got goats.
All right, we got goats. Then that just get your goats. See those baby goats? See on your screen?
Baby goat. I sent you that.
I know. A farm in Cumberland, Maine held a pajama party for their baby goat.
That's too funny.
It's very cute.
The footage of the group of kids in pajamas having a party was captured by Hope Hall.
It's very.
And
I
put
would
on
not.
her YouTube
I would not
channel.
put pajamas on my goat.
No? What do you do?
We're supposed to be naked
So we're going to have a streaking party.
and have
They
naked
look like they're
goats.
having fun though.
And
Yeah.
they call them
Somebody
the
else can
streak.
come over and put pajamas on my goats if they want to.
That's true. They're cute, but she could have done different colors. Different
Maybe
colors.
she got a sale.
4 baby goat outfits for $1.
Yeah.
Aw. So anyway, Lisa wants baby goats, and I think I've pretty much went, all right. 'Cause I
Well,
think
not
that,
getting any grandkids.
well, they'll get along with the chicken.
I'm never getting any grandkids, so I might as well
That's
get
for sure.
baby goat kids.
That's for sure. None of our kids seem to be in any hurry.
Nope.
Their clock's going tick, tick, tock.
Yeah. Whatever.
Can't do nothing about
I'm
it.
gonna get baby
If you-
goats, and then I'm gonna name them the things that my kids were gonna name their babies. They'll be mad.
Here you go. Do it.
If you give them, if you get a mama and a daddy goat, you'll have plenty of grandchildren very quickly.
I know. I hear boy goats smell really bad.
So get 2 females. I'm surrounded by females
I don't
as
know.
it is.
I don't know what. I gotta do some research.
Let's do the next story.
They're
Okay.
cute. I like the little goats.
They are. I knew Hirsch was still looking at the video.
There's some.
Line up the next video,
Apparently
buddy.
there's some kind of aren't really cool to get. I don't know if it's like baby goats or something, but some of them are like little buttholes, but some of them are okay.
Don't get the butt.
Yeah.
There's enough holes in the world. Line up the next picture, brother.
Ow, that hurts.
Oh no.
Don't die.
Oh,
Are you still looking at the dang goats?
shut up.
Oh, what about the fainting goats? Those are funny as crap.
Yeah.
They say those are good ones.
I don't want to go to faint.
They don't really faint. They just fall over and it looks funny.
All right.
If you fell over, it would look funny.
Yeah, shut up.
You ready?
What?
Oh, there's the baby. Bioengineers have developed the first entirely internal cochlear implant that will allow users to move, exercise, swim, and enjoy a full range of human activities without worrying about the external hardware. How cool is that? I guess they're going to tuck it in your head.
What did they put in my head?
Cochlear implant.
No,
If
mine
in case you were in doubt.
they've been using that.
I know, but they've been the ones with the attachments on the outside.
Yeah.
The new one's going to be fully interior.
Oh.
Pretty cool, huh?
That's amazing.
Uh-huh. We've heard about this for like time, but the fact that they're going to be implant them in the inside is a huge step forward.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
They created an extremely tiny triangular 3mm by 3mm motion sensor. It's got a piezoelectric, that's a microphone.
Wow.
That's cool. When placed barely against the umbro, the hearing bone vibrations generate the charge that powers the device. That's pretty hip.
Apparently you need a Kiko goat.
A what?
Kiko.
Kiko?
They are a low input goat.
Well, if you get a female, we'll just name it Kiki.
Maybe.
Kiki the Coco.
Maybe.
They're extremely what? Friendly?
Low input.
I like
I
low
think
input.
that's low, like low.
Low maintenance is good. So what do you think of this cochlear implant? That's going to be a big advance forward.
That's absolutely amazing.
I know. They must be so much smaller than the current one. You know?
Wow.
They're doing that.
Look,
Would you like to join the show?
sure.
Okay. 98-year-olds. Oh, you need a video on this one. There's it's a TikTok thing that's embedded in it. 98-year-old neighbor's kind gesture brings new residents here. A woman named Kelly recently moved to her new home. She was surprised by a visit by her 98-year-old neighbor who flashed her. No, I'm kidding.
What?
I'm
That's
I'm
nasty.
kidding. Who has lived in the neighborhoods for 52 years. I was just making sure you were.
That's nasty.
The elderly neighbor arrived with a cake to welcome Kelly, sharing his hope that she would love the neighborhood as much as he has over the years. And there's Grandpa.
Oh,
Hey, there we go.
it's cute.
You looking like
I saw it already. I sent it to you.
that's sweet.
I sent it to you.
Nice things. It's too much crap in the world.
You know why there's too much crap in the world?
Just people poop.
Because there's too many buttholes. You said that.
That's true. Is that not? Is that
Didn't
not
you say
the? I did. Not the God's honest truth.
Might be. I think they're related.
Might be. Alrighty, next scene door. Here we just fun stories. Goats.
Scratch your ears.
Scratch your ear.
Oh, I hate that lady.
Why? Because she won?
Yeah.
Which lady?
No,
What
don't
lady?
hate her. Look at the picture of her on. I don't see it yet.
I'm-
There's
It's
I'm
up.
spinning.
It's up.
there
Oh,
she is.
that.
All right. So
I didn't
Pennsylvania
say that.
lottery. I know that was me. A 75-year-old woman wins $5 million scratch off after beating breast cancer. Isn't that cool?
I love that lady.
She's a tiny little thing. The great grandmother.
You know where
I'm
that
sure
says
related to her.
Pennsylvania lottery benefits older Pennsylvanians every day? You know what? That's I think they get free prescriptions
Oh yeah.
in Pennsylvania.
Well, that's pretty cool.
I'm pretty sure I'm related to her, Chuck.
Yeah, her name's Donna Osborne.
Yeah, that's
She's
yeah,
related.
Sure, that's us.
She's
That's
related
me.
to Ozzy.
Yeah, that's it. She had just beaten breast cancer days before her birthday. She picked the winning scratch card after having to cancel a flight because of consistent delays. I don't know what I do with myself. I have to keep moving. That's. I think I'll invest some of the prize, sure, but then go to Alaska.
You know what? You're 75. What do you invest in money for?
And why do you want to go to Alaska?
Well, that's a whole
If
story.
you have lots of kids and grandkids, you want to sit, you know.
I guess so. My kids aren't getting nothing. I'm spending it all.
Yep. So she gave up on the airport, stopped at a speedway, picked out the first scratch card in the display box, exactly as she'd done dozens of times in her life. She couldn't believe her eyes when she scratched, as the circle of scratches revealed the prize character. I went back to the store and said, "Can you please check this? Is this right or wrong?" Well, the clerk said, "It's right." Hot
Unbelievable.
kitty.
Unbelievable. And I
So
would
she's
just-
your long lost grandmother
I would take like a tenth of that
or mother?
or a fifth. Of
Wait,
that.
she's not old enough to even be your mother, man.
No,
She would have been
she's not.
12. No, 10.
Yes, she'd be. She's 10 years older than I am.
So she was also a record mother in the state of Pennsylvania. Mother in Pennsylvania history also, Dirk?
Yes,
10 years old.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Did you see the cool chicken coop that was next to that in the article?
Oh, no. We need a new chicken coop, but we also need a. You wanted to get a greenhouse.
Maybe. Chicken
No.
coop first, I guess.
The chicken coop looks like a ranch.
Speaking of,
Where are we seeing a chicken coop?
I didn't see it. Apparently, it was one of the ads, I guess.
Yeah, hang on.
Seeing the old lady with the check, and I keep getting live, and I don't see anything
All
else.
right, it just went away. I'm gonna show it
No.
to you.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna show it to you. And another stupid ad got in this place.
Those
Bad.
damn ads.
Sorry.
Other ad is true to on the other ad.
I'll take your word for it. No.
Mix-
Hang on. This the drink one?
The mixing, yeah.
Yeah, it's got crap on there while I was gone, and now I'm supposed to take some kind of quiz or something. All right,
What's
I got it. It had one of those like quiz things on the pop-ups on the screen.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't want that. Okay, it's there.
Yep, that's it. Mixing energy drinks with alcohol impairs neural function in rats.
So
Study
stop
finds.
giving it. Gosh.
That's what I say. Exactly.
Give me 5. That was just. Oh my! Stop giving the rats alcohol.
Just me.
The point being is that
Oh my God.
drinks with alcohol is not a good combination for.
There used to be this guy that was a doctor.
Yeah.
He was I want to say, I think he was an emergency room physician, but I'm not really sure. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. He drank Red Bull and vodka. And we were like, are you sure? Like, and he wasn't very big. He was like one of those little tiny guys that ran all the time. So
Yeah.
he weighed like 100 pounds, and he was like 5'2".
You probably can't spell his name today.
You probably can't anyway because it was like this Greek name. But
Point
he's also
taken.
one of those jerks that like when kids got hurt or like because they don't want to get in trouble, like get sued or anything.
Right.
But yeah, he used to drink Red Bull. And,
Well,
So
so here's the story on this thing. A study on rats found that binge, like drinking of alcohol mixed with energy drinks during adolescence, produces changes in the hippocampus region of the brain that were still detectable when the rats reached adulthood. That's not good.
well, yeah, because you know what? If you give a rat a whole Red Bull,
yeah.
that's
How
enough
tough-
for the rest of their life anyway, right?
I don't think they're thinking about that much, but okay.
Is
I
that
mean,
binge drink?
it's just dumb. I mean, first of all, so what you're saying is don't give, young kids alcohol
No.
and Red Bull. I mean,
Right.
duh, guys,
No,
duh.
no kidding. So like if you're not giving it to them, they're getting it somewhere
But the
else.
thing is, kids are drinking Red Bull.
But
alcohol.
right, but parents aren't giving it to them.
But you still don't want them committing
Well, yeah, oh,
suicide,
honey,
honey.
when you were a teenager
Uh-huh.
and you're Charles, don't go drink. And you said, okay, Mom.
I never said that.
And then what did you do?
I had already been drinking.
Right. And you said, okay, I won't go now.
I'm not a good excuse. I'm not a good excuse because I've been a rebel since I came out of the.
Right. What I'm saying
out of the
is,
egg.
I don't think parents are giving their kids Red Bull and alcohol.
Right. Well, what they're saying in this is not anything about parents. It's about kids drinking it. Don't do it.
Kids.
It has nothing to do with the parents.
I
Okay.
think the whole thing is just stupid.
Yeah. Stop giving rats Red Bull.
It's the moral of the story.
It's a waste of
Don't
money.
give rats Red Bull and alcohol.
A waste of money, time, and brain cells.
So, can you give them like mouthwash and Red Bull? Is that okay?
I don't know.
Somehow the whole context of that story completely went into the ditch. Parents, stop giving your babies Red Bull and vodka.
Wodka. It's vodka.
God.
Don't give me vodka.
There's a story Lisa sent me that says what you're eating at 40 may affect how healthy you are at 70.
I don't see that one.
I should be dead. If you eat well now, you may look better. I've known people that ate the perfect diet, ran miles a day,
Yeah.
and fell over dead from a heart
You know
attack.
what? Outlier examples are of anything. That
Do you know that humans have a 100% death rate?
that you should just go drink some Red Bull.
Should have as a kid, apparently.
Yeah, you definitely needed that.
Yeah.
Although if you give little kids speed, that calms them down.
I know, that's what I was thinking. It probably would have.
It does calm them. I remember that from psychology.
So this thing about this diet rich in fruits and vegetables, whole grains, unsaturated
blah, blah,
fats,
blah.
in midlife can improve the chances of good mental, physical, cognitive health. I want a steak. Fuck all this.
Man,
I want a
oh!
steak.
Chuck said about
What? Vegetables, fruits, whole grains, blah 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 blah. Okay, I call those condiments. A big burger,
strawberries?
lettuce, tomato, onion on that, and then eat some fruit on the side.
If you have a really good double cheeseburger
Hell yeah.
with everything on it, you eating every food group. It's the most
like
healthiest
pizza.
thing in the world.
Pizza has every food group.
Lettuce and onions are vegetables, right?
Barley.
Well, tomato is a fruit.
Yeah.
Burger. You've got
Burger.
bread. That's got
Cheese.
grains in it.
Yeah.
Cheese.
is
You got
dairy.
dairy.
You don't put cheese on your stuff.
But I could. If I had to have a well-rounded dinner, I could just put cheese on it.
Yeah, and burgers are round too, so they are well-rounded dinner.
It was
Unless-
well-rounded.
You go to Wendy's.
God, I want a burger now.
I am.
Except it's Taco Tuesday, so we got tacos,
Oh,
which
heck
aren't
yeah.
bad either.
They're not round.
Tacos pretty
You know what?
good.
Tacos are a well-rounded food too.
Yeah.
Why?
Cheese, beef,
Cheese,
tomatoes,
lettuce,
and
tomatoes.
lettuce.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
salt
and
and the
burrito.
sauce. Right, and the tortilla is your bread.
Okay, then.
See? And it's rounded. It's rounded.
If you hold it in a ball, it would be.
Well, they are. So there. So in other words, eat what the hell you want, unless you're planning on
And
trying to
die
live
anyway.
forever. You're gonna die.
Unless you're a mouse, then don't do alcohol and Red Bull.
Right.
Yeah. Don't rats. I suggest you cut back on your Red Bull and alcohol. And babies. Too.
Don't eat babies.
No, cut back on their Red Bull.
Eat babies?
No.
Cut back on your baby intake? Isn't that a food group?
No more feed baby Red Bull and alcohol in a bottle, moms.
Okay. Damn it.
Man, that's seriously cut back on my menu choices.
And speaking of foods that are good for you, a new study found that eating a snack of baby carrots.
They're eating babies.
You know what it's like to try to keep this show in line? It's really impossible. Doing
Lisa,
this every
didn't
week.
Chuck just tell me not to eat babies, and now he's
Don't
telling me
eat the baby.
to eat babies?
Instead, eat baby carrots
Why?
because their mothers don't care.
You know, baby carrots aren't really babies.
No.
Okay. You know, can't have babies.
How do you know
What?
what their seeds are?
You can't have babies.
Your child's a fruit of your womb.
Fruit of my womb.
Fruit of your
That
womb?
a pair of underwear.
It's a fruit
Josie,
of
he
your
just
womb.
called me a pair of underwear.
It's funny. I hung out with Norm Crosby one night. He's the guy that made it famous by mispronouncing words and using the wrong words in the wrong place. And I'm sort of imitating him a bit tonight. God bless him. He was a fun guy with his brother.
If this is true, then my dogs are the healthiest dogs in the entire universe.
It's
Does
cool.
he eat underwear?
They love.
If
the
you
baby
listen to me
carrot.
for a moment, you'll know why. A new study found eating baby
Underwear?
carrots
Fruit of the Loom?
just 3 times a week significantly increased skin carotenoids in young adults. Levels of these phytonutrients were
Phytonutrients. They're for dogs.
Yeah, like I said, my dogs love them.
Dogs do love carrots.
Phytonutrients. Get it?
Except ours.
Get it?
Remember they kept leaving them all over the...
Phytonutrients.
I totally got it the first time. I was trying to stay on
They're not feline nutrients?
more baby carrots.
Babies.
But don't eat babies.
Don't eat babies. Don't drink Red Bull and vodka.
If we keep this up, Howard Stern's going to want us on the show. Your show kept talking about eating babies.
Screw being on the show. We're going to take over.
So anyway, eat your carrots.
And
Baby
don't
carrots.
forget to put your goats in pajamas.
Is that like bananas in pajamas?
Yeah, something
Sure.
like that.
Exactly, but different.
Dinosaurs' extinction extinction may have been the birth of wine. More wine, less dinosaurs.
I don't have no
Okay.
dinosaur story.
Yes, you do.
I don't have no freaking dinosaur story.
Yes.
I do not have a freaking dinosaur story.
Yeah, you do. It's the
NASCAR
second
story.
when I'm looking at it.
Second to last one is a carrot story.
There you go. Send it again. I think maybe you need to scroll down further. So,
I see
the
grapes.
plant that gave rise to commercial grapes in dense asteroid impact, they say. You know how many theories there are in the world?
All of them.
As- Is the world.
All of them.
Right. And is the qualifier within their statement. Think.
Can you feed your babies grapes and Red Bull? As long
No,
as it's
'cause
not fermented?
Won't get drunk.
They'll choke and die,
Well, you can squish it.
and then you can eat
You
them,
can squish it in the grape juice.
right?
As long as it's not
So
fermented.
you're just wrong.
Right? No,
Yeah.
that makes sense, right? Feed
Works for me.
babies grapes and the Red Bull, then they choke, then you can eat them.
And then you give the baby clothes to the goats.
Exactly. It's the circle of life.
These people are wrong on some different levels here.
I don't know what happens after you give the baby.
I can't get through one of these stories.
I don't know what happens after you give the baby clothes to the goats.
What are people saying? You people are insane, right?
No, nobody's here.
Nobody's here.
Nobody's here.
Hello? Where are you people?
Out feeding grapes to babies.
Stop.
With
Daniel's
Red Bull,
here. At least he wasn't. We probably insane.
I
Red
didn't
Bull
see
and
them,
grapes?
Daniel. Hi, Daniel.
Red Bull and grapes. Best thing you can give
Red
your
Bull,
baby.
Red Bull and grapes.
Yes.
According to the study, dinosaurs and other large animals would have trod on plants and knocked down trees, encouraging open forests. Once the animals were gone, forests became dense and crowded. In the fossil record, we see more plants that use leaves to climb up trees, like grapes around the top.
But maybe the dinosaurs
That they had the babies
were
picked up.
making grapes because they were stomping on them,
Hey, watch the I Love Lucy episode.
right? You said they were treading on them.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, next, I
You know why?
put up.
You know how you know? Because if you go to the historical museum, you can see the winosaurs.
that's so dumb.
Joke of the day. All right. Put up that picture from the Twitter post that I sent you.
We're done with the winosaurs?
We're done with the winosaurs. I'm sorry.
No.
So wrong. What did the winosaurs ever do to you?
Okay, you know what's creepy?
But
H-
a lot of things.
HP just sent an email saying they can't find my printer and I should reconnect it to the internet.
In the house.
But apparently they are in the house looking for my printer.
Oh, you know what might happen?
I know what happened. It's turned off.
Right.
That's what happened.
That would do it. So, see that there picture?
Which one?
Alex Bowman,
With a girl.
drunk at 6:45 a.m.
With a girl.
Why is he drunk at 6:45 a.m., you ask? A miracle happened the day before.
He won a race.
He won that night
Bowman
before.
the showman?
He won a freaking race.
Bowman the showman?
God, that's a stupid thing. It had been 80 races since Bowman had last won. In a Hendrick car. How do you not win in 80 races in a Hendrick car?
Ask.
I bet you could do it.
Because your three teammates are 50 times better than you are.
Yeah. Don't you remember?
There is that.
Don't you remember when they gave him Junior's car?
Yep.
And I
do.
said, why?
Right.
That?
Yeah.
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 Well,
So all these years later,
let's face it, if Kyle didn't crash out, win this
Yeah.
race. Period.
Probably
Right.
not.
Oh, if SVG and Kyle hadn't crashed.
And also,
AJ Allmendinger.
and William
One of those three should have won
And
it.
Byron had problems with his car.
He still finished in the top 10 though.
And Chase Elliott wrecked into somebody, but nobody's talking about that. At the end of the race,
Yeah.
He's
Nope,
a good.
talking
he's
about-
a, he's
Well,
the
you know
golden
what?
Boy.
One,
also 'cause he's not
One-
Bubba.
Bubba said that he deserved it. And two, Bubba said it was barely a tap.
And Alex Bowman said Bubba, he didn't care. Bubba shouldn't get in trouble, but he did anyway.
Should. Is he really?
Oh,
I don't think so.
Oh, I bet. It'll come out in tomorrow when it'll come out. Wednesday. Right? I
Yeah.
hope Chase doesn't get in trouble.
I bet there won't be any penalty.
Oh.
Really do.
Alex Bowman said that Bubba shouldn't get in
Right.
trouble. Alex Bowman said he deserved it.
Right.
But NASCAR is pretty random, so we'll see.
I think NASCAR is going to take that all into consideration because, he barely touched it. Barely. So anyway, we're talking about a race that just happened. It was the Chicago Street Courts race. Fantastic week of racing.
It's
Of
so
course,
much
it rained
fun.
on Sunday again.
That
but-
race is fun.
So-
I'm so glad they added that. I love that race.
Let's talk about Saturday's race first
Oh,
because
by the
that
way-
was a race for the ages.
Most watched Xfinity race since 2015.
I believe that was from the drop of the green flag. Superstar NASCAR Larson and SVG were battling for the lead on every single corner for the first 10 laps of that race,
Yeah.
and it was just, and they ended up racing again in the middle part of the race. They didn't end up for the win because SVG just took it, but wasn't that something absolutely amazing to watch? Them go. You saw Durst, right?
Yeah, especially It just there was no room between them really. It felt like the whole race. And
Right.
You had no idea who was going to win the race because
Right.
they just either one of them one misstep, one wrong turn, the other one was going to win. I mean that's how close
Yep.
it was.
After that first 10 lap or so battle between them and SVG finally took the lead, he stuck his thumb out the window to Larson saying, "What an awesome time that was."
Yeah.
Fun, yeah.
They literally are two of the greatest road course racers in the entire world, or the best, probably. It was incredible to watch. And the weather was perfect on Saturday, just
Unfortunately.
in Chicago. And then, of course, Sunday happened. They got ready. It had been raining. They delayed the start. Got everybody in the car. Got the engines fired.
Let it rain.
And it starts raining again. So they eventually get going, and they're on rain tires for the first, all the race pretty much.
Oh, yeah,
Right?
They
pretty
ate
much,
dinner
yeah.
too. Remember that? They ate dinner.
Oh yeah, they had a halftime break because of the rain, and they all sat around and ate dinner. Their meal. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, that was a fun race all the way around. I thought.
Yep.
I enjoyed the street race on the rain tires
I
because
too.
they were able to still pass. They were able to maneuver. It was fun.
Well, we had some cars sliding in balls.
Right, but you have that on the slicks when it's dry. So
Yeah, but once you hydroplane, you're gone. It takes one puddle and your traction's gone. But I enjoyed it. I love the track. Isn't that a great road course?
Yeah. I like
it really is.
And the scenery.
But
Watching
what about
the
all
city
those
behind
people
it
all
is
those people
amazing.
that got shot, killed, and murdered because the race was in Chicago.
Yeah, that didn't happen. Why? Because all the cops are there.
They're right.
You know the one thing they don't do in this race that I wish they would is
What's that?
have the blip shot. I mean, all the even
Yeah.
the ovals
Yeah.
and other ones they have a blip shot, so you can see what the course looks
What's
like.
that?
they had drones.
Is that because of the airport or
It's
what?
because
Yeah,
yeah.
downtown, yeah, we have
Yeah.
restrictions,
Yeah.
flight
Yeah,
restrictions.
they had drones.
Right, but they
They-
never gave it a complete shot above
No,
the course to see what it looked like and where the drivers were on the course. That's what I wanted
Yeah,
to
I
see.
like last year. Remember last year when they did the drive around thing?
yeah,
That was cool.
that was cool. Yeah, with the drone. That was cool. So I think that race was a success, even with the rain. I bet they still had a lot of viewers for that one
They
too.
had 1 million less than last year, but that's because of all the
Stoppages.
Yeah.
Yep. You get when a race goes yellow, people go elsewhere,
They go to the grocery store.
or they go watch something else or whatever. Yep.
What about the time?
There it is. 3.87 million people
What
watched.
about the time part, Gersh? What did you think about that?
What? Oh yeah, I mean I'm okay
That was
with it.
kind of neat.
I'm
kinda
completely
neat. They were
okay with it. Yeah.
We're talking on the radio about how it messed with the crew chiefs
Oh, yeah.
because they go based on how many laps are left, not how
Right.
much time is left. So they had to like figure that part out, see if they had enough gas. And stuff.
I love that because that's the way to if you know you're not going to get the whole race in, do a time. Time
Yeah.
it down.
Yeah.
Like they do it in every other sport. You go to Le Mans, you go, any of the major races in the world. They're timed. They don't have a number of laps.
Yeah, right. But the good thing is they gave them enough time that
Right.
they'd be able to do it rather than like, oops, it's getting dark. We're gonna give you 20
You got
minutes
15
to race.
minutes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
That would be
they had an
bad.
hour.
That would be bad. But yeah, they totally gave them enough time. I thought it was great. A lot of different strategies going on. I had no problem whatsoever with the timed ending.
Yep.
A lot of people liked it.
Yep. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. What else you want to say about Chicago? Because we got a couple minutes, and next is Pocono,
Chicago.
which is like my least favorite track of all.
Yeah.
Chicago.
They went from 2 races
is-
to 1, and that's good.
Chicago is my
It's
kind of
pretty.
town.
Like area.
I've
To know the area.
Oh, yeah,
is very pretty.
been up there.
Pocono
Yeah,
is
it's-
one of my favorite racetracks.
Is it really? It's one of my least favorite.
I love Pocono. I love.
Like I was telling you
tunnel
before,
turn.
like I was telling you before the thing, the long on straightaway back there, you got time to take a nap. From the time they go from turn 1 to turn 2, it's
What's wrong with that?
wake me up in 10 minutes.
What's wrong with that?
There have been some wild wrecks there. Remember Jeff Gordon's when he went down in the grass and then went flying?
Hey Chuck. How many
Yes.
wrecks have there been at turn 4 in Pocono? I mean that's one of the most dangerous turns.
Well, that's pit road. That's the only turn 4 there. If you don't know anything about Pocono, it's a triangle. They call it the Tricky Triangle. It was designed by, I believe, Penske, right? It included 3 different turns from 3 different famous racetracks. One was Indy, I know that, and I don't know where
and they did it because of the pond too. I mean, he
Right.
had to make it a triangle because of the pond.
Right.
It just wasn't enough room to build 2 more turns.
You would have been in the pond.
Yep. I think
So yeah,
the track's cool.
the back straightaway is about a mile.
And I love the front straightaway. Man, you go like 12 wide. Come up the
Yeah.
front straightaway. That thing's
Yeah,
so-
that's true.
And the way the pits come out and into that front
Maybe
straightaway
the
is pretty cool.
new car will be better there because back with the old car, it was just one car was 23 seconds in the lead. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah,
It's fun for the person
and
who's
5
in the lead.
people on the lead lap. Yeah, woohoo! That's not fun, is it?
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I hope they all wreck.
You hope they all back.
I hope.
You want a Rick? finish.
I want a Ricky Bobby finish, definitely. And anybody can do it. Pocono can do it.
That's funny. Let's see. Breaking news: there were post Chicago race inspection. There were no penalties. None.
No,
Not a one.
none at all.
Nope.
Well, you only do like one pit stop. The whole
Yeah.
race. It helps.
Yeah.
Definitely helps.
Here is 100 laps, 400 miles, 2.5 mile triangle. It's so freaking big.
Yeah,
You can't see the backstretch from the stands hardly.
yeah. No, thank
You think Indianapolis was hard to see?
Yeah.
Woo. You ever been up to the stands there, Dersh?
I have, yes.
It's pretty hard to see that backstretch, isn't it?
Almost impossible, actually.
Exactly. Especially if you're sitting low. You have to be sitting way at the top to see most of the track.
Really? Kind of like Daytona?
Yeah, but if you're in Indianapolis and you're sitting in the bleachers, you can't see the back
No.
stretch because there's more bleachers in your way and you can't see
Because
the
there's
Yeah.
a giant thing called a pagoda.
pagoda and a coffee shop's in the way too. We found that out.
Yeah.
Problem.
The coffee
Oh
shop.
God, they haven't talked about tire pressures at this track. Interesting. In case you care, minimum inflation temperatures for tires at Pocono are 20 for the front left, 20 psi, left rear 22 psi, right front 40 psi, right rear 38 psi.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, you know, there was one track they were talking about recently where they had the tires as low as 12.
I've driven my tires like that before, but not on purpose. Just one, though.
Yeah, just
Just one.
that's all you need.
As long as it's not the right front, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So,
If
let's see.
If your right front's 12, you got some issues that you might want to be concerned about.
That's a problem, isn't it?
Probably actually was that one. Passenger side, right?
Yeah. I don't know who won Pocono 23.
But it was a boy.
It wasn't Danica.
No.
We know that for sure.
Why are you dissing Danica?
Denny.
Was it really?
It was Denny. It was
Hey,
Toyota, Ford, Toyota.
Oh,
Last year.
yay.
Yay.
Do you ever find yourself rooting for Denny to hit a wall?
yes, and he did like 4 times. In the
I know
race.
you were excited. I know.
I was cheering it on. I'm like, yeah, you're wrecked.
I loved it. Every time I saw Denny bounce off a wall, I took a drink, and I was pretty drunk at the end.
That's funny. That's very funny. So Alex Bowman winning took up another playoff spot last
It
week.
did.
Sure it is.
So-
We have all four
Hendrick.
All four
and
Hendrick.
and all 3 Penske.
Penske.
And all zero Stuart Haas.
There's one other team that has both their cars in.
Well, it's not.
You sure?
I thought so.
Suarez
It's,
has one, so
Right.
It's not Legacy.
and it's not going to be.
Yeah.
It's not going to be Gibbs because even though I think he can win,
RFK has one.
Right. Oh, right. Okay. One.
Stop.
Right. One.
Busher has not won
No, he
anything
hasn't.
yet.
23-11? No, Ty Gibbs is not.
Wait, then he's won like 3 races, but he's in
He's
gifts.
Gibbs.
okay.
Just below the line are Chase Briscoe, having a pretty damn good season.
Oh, won a race. He did, right?
Yeah, he won one. Kyle Busch is having the worst freaking season of his life.
His
He's in
streak is
17th.
his
He's in
streak is
18th.
in danger.
Yeah.
His
Oh no.
18.
He had to know that was going to happen going to Childress.
I guess.
I would
I
have.
don't know. The first year, the dude won 3 races. He came out flaming.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you can't win now.
Well, we know it's the driver, so it's got to be the team. And let's face it, the 3 is doing nothing.
As
Yeah.
usual.
Never has.
He's-
Never will.
No.
It's,
Hey,
it's,
he won the Daytona 500. Got a tattoo of it on his butt.
so he's
So
got
there.
got that going.
We've
for
got
him.
that going for him.
So
So people say, Austin Dillon, you suck driver. He says, look
he
here,
mooned.
kiss my ass.
Kiss my Daytona 500.
Kiss my number 3.
So you know who won last year?
Who?
Danny.
Where?
What?
At
Yeah,
Pocono?
Danny.
Danny.
That's what Lisa was saying.
Danny.
That's why I want Denny to run into a wall.
Yeah.
Just hit a wall.
I want Ross Chastain to run Denny into a wall. No, I want
That would be fun.
Kyle Larson to run Denny into a wall. He owes him like 3 or 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be.
Kyle Larson's
But
getting
Kyle
a,
Larson doesn't do that.
he's
No, he
getting
doesn't.
a little. He's getting a little.
He's get a little chippy.
He is getting a little chippy.
Chippy
I'm
is
telling
what
you,
happens.
I'm seriously, if it wasn't for Denny Hamlin, I think Larson would have 3 more wins.
So are you trying to say that Denny's like a speed bump?
Something like that. Other NASCAR news. Rodney Childers, who is Josh Perry's crew chief, is going over to Spire Motorsports to be Corey LaJoyce.
Now they can't blame it on the car anymore. Oh, I don't know because the car's not all that great either.
Corey had a
Well,
rough
you know,
race.
Rodney will help that team a lot. He's a pretty big time crew chief. Remember, Stuart Haas was really good once upon a time, and then they kind of went the way of Roush for
That's
a while.
because Tony doesn't care anymore.
Tony's married. Is she? She's pregnant now, right?
She's having a baby Tony.
Baby Tony's. He's a drag racer now, so they've got other things on the table. So now he's going to be a whole lot richer when they
Wait.
sell all that equipment.
Putting their baby on the table.
No. Babies on tables, no babies to be consumed.
Are they give them grapes though?
How about Red Bull?
We're going to end this way. The show is gone. And it's 8 o'clock, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed our insanity for the last hour.
Insanity.
Daryl was late. He was at a meeting.
Who
See?
had a meeting? What?
Daryl says, hello, guys. Sorry I'm late. We had a tenants meeting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Cool. No problem. Watch the show. We were completely off the hook today, Daryl.
Yeah.
All right. We will be back same time, same back channel next week, I think.
Yeah. Next week is fine. The week after that, I gotta.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. We're gonna be out of town.
Okay.
On the 23rd.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah, we're gonna be.
Yeah.
gone.
Oh, good. That
Oh,
works.
good. So no show in 2 weeks.
Can get home and to itself.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'll do
if,
a show by
I was,
myself.
if I was here, Chuck and I could do the show and
Yeah.
feed
And-
Red Bull and alcohol to babies
With the grapes.
with grapes.
We have to go. Dersh and I will be on at 8:30 on the right side of politics. I already posted the links, Dersh.
And that's a threat. That's a threat.
So you got to
by the
look at
way.
my page to see them.
That's a threat. We're threatening you with our presence.
Yeah.
How dare we?
All right. I gotta go.
Say goodnight,
Good night, y'all.
Shut up, Chuck.
Dersh. What do you have to add to that?
Get off my Pocono lawn, Chuck.
Okay. Good night, everybody.
Night. Bye.
Love you guys. Bye, Lisa. Love you.
Bye. Love you. Thanks.
Bye.
This show was on.